But I want to educate you on something you may not be aware of. The White House puts out details every day. This is not just for Trump, but for every president on what their schedule looks like for the day. And something called a lid, you can see it here, means something's finished. You might see a lid for lunch break, or in this case, the lid in basically saying, well, 4:30 p.m. Donald Trump's no longer. There's nothing else going on for Donald Trump. By the way, if you truly want to understand why some of this might be happening, please get electronic version of the book for less than the price of a cup of coffee. Anyway, let's talk about this. So Donald Trump obviously decided, or his team decided, we're not going to have him doing anything after 4:30 p.m. That's done. Despite the fact that a pilot is missing as I'm recording this, one plane was shot down and the second plane was shot down. They rescued a pilot, and so on and so forth. I think some helicopters were shot at. Regardless of all that, the president is not saying anything. He is putting something out on Truth Social. I'll get to that in just a second. Anyway, Donald Trump, I've said many times, is on some kind of upper. They're definitely giving him some kind of speed or something to keep him going, to give him the energy he needs, because essentially he's become a drug addict as far as he's being monitored, right? But they're giving this to him. He's suffering narcissistic injury every time the Iranian war doesn't go right. Clearly, he can't handle it. Now, despite the fact I'm sure not just me saying it, they're filtering what they're telling him. At the end of the day, but right out of the Jack Nicholson, he can't handle the truth. So they're diverting information from him and giving him happy thoughts, right? Obviously, he has to know that pilots are missing and pilots were shot down and pilots were rescued. He has to know all this. Guarantee you lots of ketchup being thrown at the wall. Because this then came out on Truth Social. Take a quick look at it. Does he seem like he wrote that? Of course he didn't, because this only came out not that long ago. Donald Trump did not write that. If you believe Donald Trump is in control of anything, I have an amazing bridge in Brooklyn for you. It's a bit rusty, it's a bit used, but you can have it. Just give me a few $1,000, you can have it. Anyway, if you truly want to understand Donald Trump's pathology, please get an electronic version of the book for less than the price of a cup of coffee. Get the paperback for roughly $10. There's all the references. You will become a Trump whisperer. And most importantly, you'll be on the right side of history.